Hey, what's going on, guys? I know you guys haven't received a devotional from me in about 3 weeks. There's a reason for that. I'm trying to kind of gather all the thoughts of all the conversations we've had, and I'm thinking we need to do a study on on does waiting have a purpose? Um, Let me just give you a couple of thoughts and what I'm going to be doing the next couple. Every Monday, I'll send you a link to a video I'm going to do every Monday. It'll probably be 10 minutes at the most. It won't be a half hour to 30 minutes. I'm not doing that. Maybe 10 minutes. Just let me give you a thought. It took God one chapter in Genesis to tell us about the creation of the universe. One chapter. Yet, when he's telling us about the life of Joseph, he takes 14 chapters. What that tells me is that our relationship with God is more important to him than anything he's created. We go through things, and we're going through things right now, all of us, from the conversations we've had. And sometimes we don't understand why. And as children of God, we should feel protected, and we should feel like we're safe. The problem is that in order for us to be safe, we have to be in his will, and we have to know him. The problem is we're getting to know other things more than we're getting to know him. My nephew, his name is Jeremiah. We call him Jerry. He sent me a link on, he messaged me and sent me a link. And it said that when God created fish, he went to water. When he created trees, he went to the earth to get the soil. And when he created man, he said, let us create man in our own image. So he went inside himself. Check this, because it was astounding to me when I read it. You take the fish out of the water continues to exist, but the fish dies. You take a tree out of the soil continues to be what it is, continues to live. The tree dies. You take man away from God, man dies. Doesn't change God. The water doesn't change if you pull the fish out of it. The soil doesn't change if you pull the tree out of it. God doesn't change if we're not with him. We start to decay. Adam already proved that. So with that in mind, I said, well, let me find out what purpose. Is there a purpose when we're waiting? We've all been through stuff this year, last year. I mean, we're talking about a man, Joseph, that had the misfortune of doing everything the way he should have done it, and it turned out completely wrong for him every time. And there's a story in that for us, because the one thing that he focused on and kept his mind on was God, not his circumstances. He had family problems. He wasn't concentrating on that. He had financial problems. He wasn't concentrating on that. He had work problems. He wasn't concentrating. He had ministry problems. He wasn't concentrating on that. His whole focus was on God. And we'll see this through the chapters. We'll see, because we're going to go through the 14 chapters. And what we're going to do every Monday, I'm going to go through one chapter. So this Monday coming up, we're going to go through chapter 37. Then the next one is 38. So read the chapter before. I'm not going to read it when I get with you guys on Monday. I'm just going to pull some things out of it, some points to try to give you some comfort and some reality about the things we go through. It's not always about our comfort. And hopefully with that, you'll get comfort, knowing that it's not about us being comfortable, but about us being focused on God. Completely surrendered to him, and believing no matter what it looks like, he's got us. It says that without faith, it's impossible to please God. Can you get that? Without faith. So that means you're going to be put in situations where you're going to have the faith to believe what he said, regardless of what it looks like or the way you feel. And that's where we are now, guys. So I'm going to send this out to you guys every Monday. This is the intro. I'll send this out tomorrow morning, because I don't want to send it now. You guys are probably asleep. But we'll get into it every Monday, man. Every Monday. We're going to do like we usually do, guys. We talk, we get together. But this is going to be a perspective on mine, the way God has given it to me. And I'm telling you, man, it's rich. And I'm giving it to you guys because you guys know me. We sit down and we talk about life, man, about the struggles as Christians. Why do we have struggles? Well, hopefully you'll get some peace out of it. Let me read something to you in 2 Timothy 2:16. Sorry, 3:16. It says, all scripture is given by inspiration of God and is profitable for doctrine, for reproof, for correction, for instruction in righteousness, that the man and woman of God may be perfectly, thoroughly furnished unto all good works. So you'll be perfect, thoroughly furnished unto all good works. Not all works, all good works. What does that mean? Scripture, not all scripture is written to us, but all scripture is written for us to get stuff out of it that helps us where we are. So guys, that's where I'm going to leave it right now. But just keep in mind, every Monday, man, this devotional has really been heavy on my mind, really heavy on my spirit, to get it out to you guys. Why? Because when we sit, we talk, man, we real. You know, you can send this link out to whoever you want to send it to, man. But I'm telling you, this is for me and you guys. We've been through it. Some of us still going through it. Some of us are in that perfect storm like Joseph is. He had family problems, he had ministry problems, he had financial problems, he had work problems. All of that converged in one time to be a perfect storm in his life. But I want you to see the character of the man and how we should have that character, because it honors God. And when it honors God, it strengthens us. It says the joy of the Lord is our strength. His joy, not ours. So, does waiting have a purpose? We're going to find out, guys. As always, remember to stay strong, stay focused, stay encouraged, and stay safe. I love you guys. God bless.